Hi girls, it is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Aren't y'all so excited? I know I am. Let me talk about my day first of all. Well, last night I was studying really hard for my history test that I had today. And I studied from, because I had to work until 8:30. And then I got out a little bit early from that. And so then I went, and me and Shelby went to Chick-fil-A, and then we went to the library, and we got there at 9, because it didn't take long at Chick-fil-A. And we studied until 12, I think. Yeah, so I stayed there studying, and then I came home, it was 12:20, and I took a bath and got ready for bed. Then I stayed up a little bit more, and it must have been 1:30 or almost 2 when I finally got to sleep. This morning, I had set my alarm, or my alarm is set for 7:30 each morning, but on Tuesday and Thursday, I have class at 9:30, and I was like, heck no, I'm gonna sleep a little bit more. And so I turned that one off, and then I hit my phone on and turned the alarm on to 8:15, but my phone was on silent, and so I didn't wake up, and I didn't wake up until 9:30, which is when class starts. So I jumped out of bed and freaked out, and luckily he was right by the door, and so I was just kind of trying to open the door, and it was locked, and so I was just making a lot of noise, but he just went out, and I was like, okay, I'm really sorry, but I stayed up late studying last night, and then I slept in, and he was like, it's fine, I'll go get you a test, because people have already walked out, so I'll go get you another one. And he went and got me a test, so I got to take it, but I was kind of rushed, but I mean, that's better than a 0, and I was so happy that he let me do that. So it was really nice of him. On to the encouragement. Marybeth, you are great. You're a great listener. You're a great advice giver. I guess I'll incorporate the favorite memories too. But I think one of my favorite memories was when at camp last year, when I was crying with you and blah blah, all that stuff happened. Really emotional. But you were just so calm about it, and you were such a great listener, and advice, you gave me really good advice and prayed with me and stuff, and that really helped. And I mean, other times too, you've given me advice, and you've been able to listen to me, and it's really helpful, and I love coming to visit you, and I hope to soon. And I called you back, but you never called me. You hate me. No, I'm just kidding. And when you give advice, God speaks through you. You don't just give advice to be giving advice. You give advice that's godly advice that actually helps, And so that's really great. You're also able to connect with people well. You have this amazing ability to become friends with everyone you meet, pretty much. I mean, these middle school girls, you're best friends with them. That's awesome that you can become a mentor to them. And you only see them, I guess, during the summer was when you kind of became friends with them. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think you became friends with them over the summer, and now you're super good friends with them. That's awesome. And also another great thing about you is you, how do I word this? You embrace your troubles in life. With your heart thing, you don't just complain about it, and you don't try and get privileges out of it, or people to praise you for overcoming it or something like that. You embrace it, and you try and better other people's situations for them, because you've been through this, and you know what goes on and everything, that you're trying to help these other people, and I think that's awesome. A lot of people wouldn't do that. A lot of people would just say, oh, poor me, but you don't. And I mean, a lot of that, God doing that through you, and that's all the more reason why God is evident in your life. And so yeah. Other favorite memories about you is going to Claire's date. That was amazing. It's also the worst memory that I have, because it was so awkward, but it was so much fun. And I don't know, just all during summer, just hanging out and just being silly. There's not specific things that I can think of that I just really enjoy being around you. Okay, Claire. Encouragement. You are great too. You're hilarious. First of all. You cracked me up. What was it? Yesterday, oh my gosh, when you said that memory, I was, well, while I was studying, I was listening to your video, and you said when we stalked Harry that one time, I literally laughed out loud, and it was like 1:30, and I was like, because my parents were gonna hear me, and, that was just too funny when that happened. Like, that's also one of those, like, it was one of my favorite memories of us, but it's also really creepy, and I don't like the memory because it's so creepy, but oh well. Another thing is you're beautiful inside and out. That's really cheesy. Again, I said that about Millie, but, oh, and Mary Beth, you are too, duh. But, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory for all three of you. You each have God in your heart, and you each, are beautiful on the outside, too. Just a lovely person overall. You're so kind to people, and, you, like Millie said, you don't give up on things. Like, you're just gonna go after something, and you're gonna do it. And that's really awesome, because I don't do that all the time. I have so much fun around you when I'm with you. I love that we both love scary movies, and I both that we love that we love Harry Potter. It's just, I just love being around people that I like things with, and you're one of those people, and I think it's awesome, and we're gonna have so much fun this summer. Also, what you were saying about how now, because of me, you are more bold with your actions, I guess. I think that we bring out different sides to each other, because, and I can't really pinpoint anything, but I think being around you made me more bold, too. Favorite memories with you, obviously that one, that we were creepy. All the times that we get to watch scary movies together, like when we were at my house the last time you were in town, and we watched all those, like, really, like, kind of crappy scary movies, but they were, like, just enough not crappy that they were okay. That was always really fun when we get to do that. I hope that we all can make more memories this summer, and it's gonna be so much fun. Let's see, my favorite memory with Millie would probably be, I know I did a lot of memories last time, but it would probably be, it's hard because there's so many trips that we've taken that I can't really pick out something super, and we've, like, done so much because I've known you for so long. We've made up dances, we made costumes. I think, no, this is gonna sound bad, but one of the funniest memories that I have is when you passed out in Ecuador, because that was just so, like, what the heck is happening right now? And I love just, like, sitting on the bus, talking, and doing stuff in Ecuador. Like, I think Ecuador was a really good trip for us, and it's really hard to do all these memories because there's so many that I could say, you know, but, like, every time that I'm with y'all, I have, like, such a good time, and I'm really excited about this summer that we're all going to be able to hang out. I hope y'all are all having a great week, and y'all have a great weekend. I think I'm going to go see Scream 4 this weekend with some of my friends, and I'm super excited about it. I think that's it. I love each and every one of you, and I like the encouraging that we do for each other. Oh, Claire, we didn't go to that concert because we both totally forgot. The next morning in church, we were both just like, what the heck, why didn't we think of that? Oh yeah, Passion. You asked about Passion too. Passion is like it's like a weekend kind of retreat conference kind of thing, and it's a bunch of speakers, like well-known Christian speakers like Francis Chan and John Piper, I think is his name, and other speakers too, and then a bunch of Christian artists, like David Crowder Band was there, Christian Stanifil, probably Hillsong United, I think, maybe, was there. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a huge conference that's supposed to be really, like, life-changing and cool, and all you do is go to these little things, and then they have these community groups that they go to, and so, like, there's, like, 100 groups of 10 people or something like that. But yeah, usually there's, like, 15,000 people. I think next year there's only gonna be one, and it's gonna be in Georgia, and there's gonna be like 30,000. I don't know the specific numbers, but there's gonna be a lot of people. So yeah, they're supposed to be really cool. That's what Passion is. It's just a bunch of speakers and artists. Sorry this is getting so long. I thought it wasn't gonna be so long, but then I get talking and it is long. So yeah, have a good week, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow, Claire.